Hi, I'm Danielle.
And I'm Kim.
And together we are Conversations
in Cardigans. Sorry.
Why can't we get that right?
It's been a while.
Is it Conversations in Cardigans or Cardigans in Conversation?
Ooh.
I thought it was... Well, we're going to have to check the tapes.
Yes. What's your preference? Let us know.
So we just finished handing out fall event brochures at the train station. I think we finished in a new world's record.
Yes.
Everybody was very kind and everybody took pretty much a brochure.
125 brochures, so that's great. And we were there promoting all of our fall events, including an initiative, our Revive Civility initiative.
So we see you, Wilmington. We see you on the community board. We see you on the Apple. We see you at the intersection in front of the library. I think we could all do with being a little kinder to each other.
It's true.
So our big kickoff event is Thursday, September 6th at 6:30 p.m. Dr. Carolyn Lukensmeyer, she's the executive director for the National Institute for Civil Discourse, will be here telling us about incivility on a national level, and then what we can do here in Wilmington, what we could do in Wilmington to make Wilmington just a kinder, more civil place to live.
Yeah, I think anybody, I notice in my daily commute, could you let somebody in, just, maybe buying coffee for someone. That always just makes my day. It's happened to me a few times at Heavenly Donuts, and I think it's the little things, and I think it's a good reminder just to be nicer to everybody in any little way that you can. But we have lots of other things going on that month. Our very own technology librarian, Brad, is going to be doing a series of empathic meditation. I don't know what that means exactly, but it sounds good. And Brad is very calming. So even just a half hour with Brad, he has an abundance of patience.
I think that would just make everybody more civil in general.
That's true.
I am really excited for Ms. Conduct from the Boston Globe, who is coming towards the end of the month. And so she's going to answer all of your questions about how to answer or how to act more civilly. And I'm really looking forward to that.
She's a comedian. She's a public speaker. As Danielle mentioned, she writes for Boston Globe magazine. So I'm really excited to hear what she has to say.
We also have some discussion groups, one about the First Amendment, one about the Second Amendment, and one about Wilmington's future. The first two will be moderated by Keith West. If anybody has ever done the domestic affairs group, you know how great Keith West is. And then the third one on Wilmington's future will be moderated by Robert Peterson, who's the town moderator. So very well qualified to moderate this discussion.
And a lot of great things planned for kids and teens as well. I know they're going to do some story times surrounding manners and kindness, and there's also going to be a kindness wall. So I'm excited to see what they're planning up there.
Starting them young.
Yeah.
So speaking of the kids, summer reading just ended. So you probably saw all of Wilmington's kids running around with these crazy bead necklaces. It was our first year doing the bead to read.
Really popular.
So popular. And you know what, I'm kind of glad it's over. The adult summer reading.
You guys love to spin that wheel.
It was a lot more popular and a lot louder than I thought it was going to be.
Danielle and I were really concerned with the size of the wheel. We never thought about how loud the wheel would be.
Never thought about the noise. But, people would come in with like 6 tickets and just spin and spin and spin. So that will probably be on hiatus for a little while until the staff is ready to have it back.
A lot of great participation. We gave out a lot of cool prizes. So, the wheel will pop out again soon, I'm sure.
Yes. Just a reminder that September is Library Card Senate Month. So if you do not have a library card, or if you know somebody who doesn't have a library card, September is a great month to get one.
Yeah, it's just around the corner.
I know. That's crazy.
So what are you reading these days?
Kim, I need your help. I am having a really hard time. I have sort of semi-started the Late Bloomers Club.
Okay.
Because I love Louise Miller.
Yep.
I missed her talk, which I heard she brought cookies. Best
she
author
did.
talk ever.
Delicious.
And I loved The City Baker's Guide to Country Living.
Yes.
So I sort of started that. I am having a really difficult time finding an audiobook. I listened to The Music Shop by Rachel Joyce. I'm trying to listen to Two Steps Forward by...
You have a lot going on there.
Yes, but I'm having a hard time. So if anybody out there has an audiobook that they loved, let me know in the comments, because I'm having a really difficult time.
Yeah, I guess I'm in a bit of a rut too. I've started a couple things, and nothing's really grabbing me. I'm trying to think of the last thing I read that I really liked. Well, I reread The City Baker's Guide to Country Living by Louise Miller. That was great. It's so hard to remember.
I know. I'm trying to remember the last audiobook I really loved, and I'm having a hard time even thinking about it.
I tried a new one, Lying in Wait, by the author's last name is Nugent. Thought it was just okay. It's a psychological suspense. What else? Oh, I'm blanking.
A Great Reckoning by Louise Penny. So. I love that one.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that.
I know. I have the first one on hold, but it's taking a long time.
Oh, yeah. Brandy mentioned The Invention of Wings. That's one of my all-time favorites. Historical fiction by Sue Monk Kidd, the author of The Secret Life of Bees. That's a really good recommendation.
Yeah, I like The Secret Life of Bees. Maybe I'll check that one out. Thanks, Brandy. All right. Well, thanks very much today. If you were not at the train station this morning, please stop by the library to pick up your fall events brochures to hear more about the revived Civility. October is also a celebration of Italian Americans, a partnership with the Sons of Italy. So many great things going on in October as well. And then, last night we got a request for you to repeat your mason jar craft.
Okay.
I said that you were also
That was a tough one. That was something you just can't anticipate. How many 1/4 cups of brown sugar do you need for 20 people to make 3 mason jar cookies?
It was
I'll
one
leave
of those
you
like
with that.
algebra riddles.
Yes, I'm a librarian for a reason. I don't do math. But anyway, we have a really great fall lineup. Come in to get a brochure, just to say hello. We'd like to hear from you. And let's hope the sun comes out.
Yeah. All right. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.